Oh, if we had the streamers, I'd be throwing them up in the air. We'd have confetti. The last time, yes, I did it on Twitter for you. The last time Mr. Adrian Bott was on here, he declared, not just a good thing, a certainty was a horse called English. Bang.
Glad we had to help everyone out.
Look at that. She was outstanding.
She was great. She was great. She's coming out race good. She's held her form, I think. She's thriving up there in Queensland, so it'd be nice to see her be able to go back to back.
She raced closer, but she had that acceleration. Barrier 1 on Saturday.
Yeah, we get barrier 1 again, so I'd like to think we can hopefully get a similar sort of run, and that was a specific intention that we went out with last time, just to be a bit closer. She's had to make long sustained runs in the past, and we just found her sort of peaking on a run a bit too soon.
There doesn't seem to be like a breakneck speed. Champagne Cuddles will work across on that, but the tempo just might be fair. She'll just relax?
Yeah, look, that's probably going to be the interesting thing to see what sort of pace there is and who's going to be leading him up. I think obviously she's got a brilliant turn of foot, so sort of not too worried about there having to necessarily be great speed on. I think she can sort of out sprint some of these, but just be interesting to see how it pans out.
But she's done well.
She's done well, yeah, we're happy with her.
Well, the other runners up there in race 2 up there, the Grand Prix for the 3-year-olds, you got Hand Zing, Awkward Gate, Mark Zara.
Yeah, a little bit tricky for him. Look, he's coming up from Melbourne, so if that form holds up well up there, I think he'll run a nice race because he looks enormous. He's done particularly well since coming up and just been a little bit patient with him. He worked nicely there on the course proper on Tuesday morning, and very honest sort of type of horse, and he's heading towards the Derby, so hopefully he can put a forward performance for us.
The Premier's Cup, Sedanzer was not just a winner at Scone, but when Duce Valentino got, your bloke showed fight and was coming away.
Yeah, look, that's the Sedanzer that we know. So look, she bounced back to her best. Bit of an ask, probably stepping up to the 22, only third up, but look, she's shown she can relax in her races, and with that turn of foot, if she can, if she can get the right run, she'll be hard to beat in the finish. The
Fillies and Mares race 1350 a long time ago.
She won really impressive first up when she was fresh last time down at Sandown. I think the Group 3 was the Fillies and Mares over 1500. So the distance isn't a worry at all first up. She's nice and forward. I thought of the horses that we worked up there on the Gold Coast on Tuesday morning, she was one of the better works that we saw, and she looks fantastic at the moment. So I think she'll prove to be a bit of value for us.
The Oaks, Joyfilly hours, we see the best this weekend?
Hopefully. We saw a big improvement there last week. We said we're going to ride her a bit conservative, and we did, and she relaxed beautifully. Got a lovely position midfield, but got shuffled back on the turn and had a lot of ground to make up, and she was strong to the line, but unfortunately just a little bit of interference there cost her finishing closer. So look, she needs to go to a new level again, but she's improving. The best of Bott and Waterhouse at Doomben, is it English again or is it another one? No, look, I'm not going to jump off English now. She was good to us last time, but if we were looking for a bit of value, I'd be going with long time ago. Long time ago.
What about down at Randwick? Whiteley's in the first. What a win. What a win on Tuesday at Wyong, but will it back up or you're not sure?
Look, we'll see how he does throughout the week. Look, obviously saw him this morning, he seemed to come through the run okay, but the next few days will sort of really tell where he's at. Different dimension to him. He was impressive at Warwick Farm when he showed explosive speed to lead, but yesterday he was just a little bit tired. He got back in the field.
I'm there watching it, I'm thinking, where is it? Where is it? It was obscured for a few strides. And
I don't know how he won from where he did, So look, he's a very promising horse going forward, so it's probably what we do Saturdays probably more so going to reflect what we want to achieve in next preparation where we go.
Princess Mia goes round in the 6th up to 2,000.
Yeah, look, I think she should see that trip out. She's had a couple of honest runs down in Melbourne. Gets in with a lightweight, gets the 3 kilos off for Quade Crow, who's a visiting apprentice from Chris Munster's for us at the moment. So with that sort of weight, you'd think she's got to be a chance.
Has Ecuador won a McKell Cup before?
I think he won it 2 years ago, after the following a similar sort of preparation after Hawkesbury. He went to that particular race and was able to pick it up.
Well, what about him on Saturday? He's drawn the second outside, but he'll just roll forward and get into his own groove.
Yeah, look, he's been honest this campaign and consistent, but he probably just looked a little bit dour in his last 2 starts over the mile and 2,000. So I think he's been looking for the 2,400. Gets that on Saturday, and hopefully we can see a result for him.
Is there a good thing at Randwick, or do we just stick with English?
Look, he would be the best of our ones at Randwick for sure. But look, I'm more confident with our horses up north.
Is English or Sweet? Has she got a slot for the Everest? Is that where she'll progress in the?
She doesn't yet, but we need to run well on Saturday, and I think we can I'd be confident there'd be hopefully a few offers there.
Imagine if Gay does a promotional video, she should be in.
We might get a few more knocks on the door then, hopefully.
Yeah, Waller's got a spot. There's a few others that got a spot. Flower's got a spot.
There's certainly a few out there open at the moment.
Whippy and Neil Werrick got a slot.
I'd like to think that she's an appealing type for all the slot holders. You know, she has been quite consistent throughout her career, and you know, a top performance on Saturday will hopefully verify that.
Mate, I think this is going live, this interview. I just got a text message, and yeah, I just want to know, where do you get the where do you get the jackets from?
I was hoping for a nice review today, so this is good. No, MJ Bale helped us out with this one.
Oh, MJ Bale?
Yeah. Keeping it local. Thanks, Richie.
Mr. Bott, good luck on the weekend.
Cheers.